In this night vlog, I thought I'll come at you and talk to you what I call the trap of life. How our lives are set up to be a trap, and we are all falling into the trap, slowly but surely. Well, when we are born, our parents, the government, they expect us to go to school. You have to go to kinder, you have to go to school, and then from there you go to high school, and from high school you go to university, you study, and you become, maybe a doctor, maybe a mechanic, maybe whoever you want to, or your parents want you to become. And most of us, we don't have a choice. We live with our parents, and mom and dad. They want us to do this. We feel like we have to do this, otherwise we have nowhere to live. They might kick us out. I don't know. I hope not. But it is a trap, the way I see it anyway. And let me elaborate it and explain how I think it is a trap. So you are born, you go to kinder, you go to primary, you go to secondary school, you go to high school, you go to high school, you go to college or university, and from there you end up getting a job. You have a job, you have a girlfriend, fiancée, and wife, and all of a sudden you have got two little ones running around the house. Now, the expectation in life from your parents, your comrades, the government is buy the Australian dream, which is to buy a house. And now you buy a house, your wife might be working as well. Both of you are pretty much trapped at that moment because you have the kids to feed, you have the house mortgage to pay, you have the kids' activities whenever they come. You have all these bills coming out of your income. And the income for many of us at that stage is not even quite. It's just barely making it through the mortgage, the bills, the kids' entertainment, the kids' activities, sports activities, the kids, everything the kids do, clothing, medicals, school fees, you name it. They keep coming. The bills keep increasing. The salary maybe increases a little bit, not as much as the other bills keeps increasing. That's the way I see it. That's the way it is. And pretty much at this point, at the point in life, you are stuck because you can't just quit your job. You might even have a boss that is an asshole. You can't just leave the job because you have to think about your wife, your family, your kids, what are they gonna eat. You have to have a plan to quit the job or get another job. But then it won't change much. It will be the same because you still have the same difficulties. You still go through the same process of paying bills, paying the children's tuitions, school fees, and so on, and so on, and so on. I personally don't believe that humans, us, should live that way. If you look at it, you work 8 hours a day. If you have a good sleeping habits, you sleep 8 hours a day. That's 16 hours out of 24. So you have another 8 hours left, which you spend cleaning, cooking, doing homework, helping with whatever in the house has to be done. So you pretty much have maybe 2 to 3 hours for leisure or of something to do that could be, just for you to enjoy. I personally believe it should be the other way around. I personally believe there should be more time for yourself, more time to enjoy life, and less time working and doing activities for the house. This is just the way I see it. With talking about financially now, with one income, you can't do much nowadays. It's just not enough. You need multiple stream of incomes. I made a video about a week ago or so, which I'm gonna link it in this corner over here. And on this video, I talk about my 5 streams of income. Please go and watch that video and then come back to finish this one, because I've got more to tell you about financial freedom. What we do when we go to work 8 hours a day, we are trading time for money. We are using our 8 hours and getting paid for the 8 hours. Some more, some less, depending on what we do, depending on our qualifications. 8 of them, I am pretty sure that it's not worth it, because the money you make or the money you don't make is not enough to justify you spending 1/3 of your life working, while you could be doing something more enjoyable. You could be doing something that you actually want to do, not something that you have to do now because you're already trapped by the desires of to satisfy your parents, by the desires of satisfying the society, but then you lose your identity, because who are you? Are you just a number? Are you just a tax file number? Or are you a human, an individual, a person that with his DNA will never be another one like you? There will never be anybody in this world with your DNA. You are very unique. You are very special. And what I am here to tell you is that I prefer for you to use your uniqueness, found your uniqueness, and be you and do you. Because there's no point living somebody else's life, somebody else's dream. You should really live your life. You should really live your dream, because you are a special human being. Now, what I suggest life should be like from the start is, yes, go to primary school. You gotta learn some kind of basics, how to, be among other people. You gotta learn and know some basics on how to read, add up, some maths, some basic stuff. You need to learn that, yes. But I will recommend or motivate you as a parent to try to figure out nice and early what the real love of your children are. And try to work with the child to bring it out of him, to make him like what he likes, and encourage him to be him. Because really, there's no point telling him, do what I did, I am a doctor, or become what I become, I am a doctor, when it is not in his heart. That's not what the child wants to be, that's not what the child wants to do. The child probably wants to become a mechanic. His love and passion is becoming a mechanic, but now he cannot become a mechanic because mom is a doctor, dad is a doctor, and they want him to become a doctor as well, maybe to take over the business. But if it's not in his heart, that is not what he wants to do, he will be a very unhappy child. And that's not what you want. You don't want the unhappy child. You want a happy child, a child that is going to love and enjoy doing whatever he or she wants to do, a child that wants to become whatever he or she wants to become. So this is my recommendation. The earlier you find out your child's passion, the better I'll be. Because invest on that. Give him toys. They're gonna enhance his passion or her passion. Talk to him or her and tell her to follow her passion, her desires. And in the early stages of her life, continue to encourage him or her. It could be in sports. It could be that your child is excel in sports. Could be basketball, could be soccer, could be anything. Put emphasis on that. Try to get him to do something that he really enjoys doing. Because no matter what, there will be competition, no matter what, there will be hard days, no matter what, there will days going to be difficult. And the only way to jump over these hurdles of life is by doing something you really enjoy. Because if you don't enjoy it, you will probably give up because it will be just way too much for you to handle. And then you don't want to be depressed. You don't want your child to feel like they disappointed the parents and feel unhappy and depressed. You want them to be happy. Encourage them to do what they like to do, what they enjoy doing. And later on, because the child is going to know so much about that particular sport or subject or whatever it is that they like, they can later on then teach. They can open a YouTube channel like this one and tell people on what they enjoy. Tell people teach other people they also are interested on what he does or enjoys to learn more. This is one of my streams of income. Like I said, I'll put the video in the description down below. Check it out later on and you'll see my other 4 streams of incomes. I hope this video has been valuable to you and motivate you to encourage other people to beat themselves, to try their best. And if you would like, do me a favor and watch this video on this corner here, which is my latest video. Or if you prefer, you can watch this video on this corner here, which is the video YouTube believes is better suitable for you. In the middle where my face is, right here, click on it, click on the subscribe button and click on notification bell so you don't miss my very next video. Thanks for watching.